Hey everyone, I had one of those brilliant aha moments that I wish I had had years ago. Anyone who does applique knows that when you take your shirt off of the machine, you have to lay it down to cut around your fabric. Now, the issue with that is if you leave the sleeves under the shirt or it's all wadded up underneath there, you see how it's bowed in the middle? What that's doing is it's stretching my stabilizer. And that's not good, because if I have several fabrics that I'm having to trim and I keep bowing my stabilizer in the middle every time I take it off the machine, when I go to put it back on the machine, my placement line is not going to match up with the new stitching, like the satin edging that goes around it. So a lot of times people will freak out and they'll look online. They're like, why isn't everything not lining up? Well, that's a good possibility of why. Your stabilizer is it's bowed. So what needs to happen is your shirt needs to lay flat. It needs to be pulled from the sides. Make sure there's no sleeves caught underneath it, and it needs to be flat like this when you're trimming. So the issue with that is if you're constantly taking it on and off, and you're laying it on your lap and you're trimming it, or you got the sleeves underneath it and it's stretching. I just had this brilliant thought today. I bought this little mat from Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago. I actually bought it for quilting, so you could cut squares because it rotates. My thought today is, how easy would that be if I don't have to pick my shirt up every time I need to move and cut a different direction? So it was like, all of a sudden, I thought I was the smartest person on earth. I mean, look at that. So like, say for instance, I'm cutting out a truck tag on this pumpkin truck. This is the tag part. So normally what you would have to do is you would have to cut here, and then to cut this direction, if you can't easily cut and you're afraid you're going to cut your shirt, you'd have to pick it up, turn it, sit it back down, straighten it all out, cut, pick it up, turn it. You just have to keep doing that over and over again. But with this, you don't have to pick it up at all. You just spin it. Cut, spin, cut, spin, cut. And now you've got a perfect square for your truck tag, and then you do the same thing for the wheels. And so it's such a time saver as far as picking up, because normally you'd have to do this, turn it, straighten it out, cut it, pick it up, turn it, straighten it out. To see, it's bowing every time because it's got stuff underneath it. See, there's a hump right there. So like the shirt, see? Now see how flat it is? But if you don't have to constantly do that, you're not handling your shirt, you're not getting it dirty, and you're not stretching your stabilizer. So I think it was just a fabulous idea. Wish I'd have thought of it a whole lot earlier than now. But this is what the mat looks like. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was in the sewing section by the cutting mats. This is a self-healing cutting mat, and it's got, the bottom part has like foam on it to keep it stable. See, it doesn't slide. And it's got a raised circle in the middle, and then a cutout in the top part. So when you lay it on there, you lay it till it doesn't move, so you know it's locked in, and then you can rotate it. I think I paid like $15 for this because it was either on sale or I used a coupon. I can't remember. But I hope that saves someone else some time, and I know that I'll be using it from now on. It really, really is a really good thought, and I wish I'd have thought of it a whole lot sooner. Y'all have a good weekend.